Good afternoon, everyone. We are from third year CSIT. Today, we are going to dive into a topic about 5G internet and about the fast and the advantage it has over the whole population of India and other countries globally. So, let's start with Pravas. So, what are you going to tell about?
In this, the positive impacts are in the 5G network is compared to the 4G. 5G will be used. 4G will be used in mobile networks only.
Okay.
After coming the 5G, all of them are using most. Basically, it will be used in automatic car system. Last 1.5 years, it was invented in foreign Tesla company, and also it will be 5G internet will be used for multiple devices to connect. For one system, for multiple devices will be connected, and for online purpose, for online education, for children will be useful, and surgery in hospitals, robotic tools it will be used, and most of the real-time applications completely it will be based on the 5G internet only. Based on the 4G, 5G is more high-speed network.
Okay, you are saying that there are many advantages in
Yes.
various applications in various sectors like healthcare and transport, like
Yes.
Tesla. Okay, but what do you think about phones and other? There are only about 30 to 40% of 5G phones that are unable to use 5G network. What do you think about? Can you continue about that? What do you think?
Yeah. Uh, in order to build up the 5G mobiles and 5G technology, there are so many disadvantages. They were in telecom partners, they are giving the free availability and free of cost of 5G plans like unlimited 5G,
Okay.
but they are increasing the prices of the plans.
So you're saying that it's an initial start, but
yeah,
it's
but
gaining.
it is not much affordable for the
Users.
like customers.
Okay.
But in our branch, everything is based on 5G only.
Yeah,
Yes.
everything
Because
is based on the 5G,
if
but
we have to use any website or anything,
Yeah.
we have to we need to use the internet, and the best version of it is 5G only because it provides the fastest internet in our for downloading or searching any in our research purposes also. There are lots of advantages and both disadvantages in 5G because it is very health hazardous thing to, and also many it impacts very environment. In urban areas also there is no 5G network. So we have to implement that also in our.
So what's your total take on it? What are you saying about 5G?
5G is both good and bad because it helps in our daily life and also uh, implements in our health as our professor said. Robotic surgeries also we can do.
Yes, there are recent studies and development in latency is very minimal with 0.1 milliseconds delay. It's very fastly improving. Do you have any other information to give?
No.
Okay. I am LE6 from third year CSIT.
I am 732 from third CSIT.
And 724.
I am 718 from CSIT branch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, hello everyone. So we are here to discuss about 5G technology in the society. If we talk about the advantages, the most important advantage of 5G is we will see in that in the case of hospitals because the operations can be performed easily. Like the doctor is not mandatorily available in the hospitals. If the doctor is in USA, he can perform the operations to the patients who are in India. Like that, it is very important. It is very useful for us, for every one of us. So it is not like they can do so many operations through that through using robots and other devices.
Yeah, I would like to add that while compared to the 4G, 5G is very like 100 times faster. So we can get the internet fastly. So it is very much useful for the students. Like they can learn online through fast internet.
Yeah, I agree with your point. 5G is not just a faster version of 4G. It is also if I would like to say that it might transform the way we live in every sector, like industries, healthcare, or education. As you said, in education, e-classes. Using 5G, we can develop with more accuracy and with more efficient.
Yeah, by adding to your point, so it also helps in better disaster management. So with the help of 5G, the information can travel faster, so we can predict the problems or like floods, earthquakes, like road accidents. So by using some sensors, we can predict that and we can save our lives.
Yeah, actually, I would like to add one more point that it is also like they in the China they have implemented that, because if we they have implemented like 5G cameras through which we can reduce traffic. Like if the nowadays traffic is more and we are taking so much of time in the traffic, right? So they have installed like 5G cameras. Through that we can also reduce the traffic signals, and also we can reduce the accidents which are occurring.
Yeah, I agree with your point, and I would like to add that see, not only traffic monitoring, but also like we are seeing driverless cars. So like Tesla, we are having driverless cars through this in improved technology, and we are even having smart cities like traffic. It will suggest us the best way to travel to reduce the traffic, and it will save our time.
Yeah, I agree with your point. To add a point, I would like to say that you mentioned that smart cities. So not only in India, apart from India, every country is already updated with the 5G technology. We are updating still. So 5G technology helps with better traffic rules, and with 5G cameras, or they implement better traffic than us. So it is more efficient. Or
Yeah, it is also we can also make an advantage in our entertainment sector. So we by using AR VR, we can enjoy the movies, like video games.
Yeah, I agree with your point, but I would like to take this in a different perspective. Like, see, we through this increasing 5G, we are having like privacy and security concerns. Like, many devices are connected, so there would be more chance for cyber attacks, and even this 5G is displacing jobs. Like, it is creating more jobs, but it is displacing the current jobs.
Actually, like if I want to add some more point that through 5G we can also face setup issues, because we want so many devices. So we will face so many setup issues, and it is cost more by implementing 5G in our India.
yeah, to agree with your point, I would add a point like using it. It also contains some challenges with the 5G technology. For example, in the remote areas, they are not affordable with the uh, to buy that 5G tech to buy that 5G technology to their cities or to their villages. So it will be a greater challenge.
Yeah, also the complexity is more. So all the people cannot afford that type of technology.
I would like to conclude that. So, see, if we implement this 5G technology responsibly, so I think this can be the game changer in our society.
Yeah, I think we got so much information about 5G in this session. So
Hello everyone, I'm Jeet Triveni.
Well, I'm Jyotika.
And I am Lochana. I am Lakshmi.
So very well afternoon to everyone. So today we are here to have a little group discussion on how the impact on 5G in real world is.
5G is the fifth generation of mobile network, which is much most more faster and reliable than 4G.
Well, yeah, I agree with you. It is such a good point. In today's world, the 5G is such a fast growing network where it is seen everywhere. It is better than 4G. It is really helpful in healthcare areas and in the other growing areas.
Yeah, Jyotika, I agree with your point. In health and in healthcare revolution, because of real-time data transmissions, doctors can easily perform remote consultations. They can watch the patients continuously because of faster technology.
Okay, 5G is not just for the next generation of the mobile networks. It is also a next generation of human possibilities. Like we are using the 5G networks in hospitals and in agriculture. Also, you can use the 5G technology to crop your crops and some water supplies to revert to the crop sections. We use the 5G technologies, but there are some. Every coin has two sides, right? So there are some negatives and positives of the 5G network, and in some cases of rural and urban areas, it is very costly to buy the use the 5G networks. So there are some negative also.
Yeah, Lochana, because of high infrastructure, they have to build towers and very costly infrastructure. So for that, it's very expensive, and there are also some disadvantages like health. Cyber security risks because of connecting with multiple devices and multiple servers, cyber attacks and hackers will take the opportunity and they will hack our devices. And
Well, so from
Triveni,
your
yeah,
point, from your point, what I get is the higher the usage of 5G will lead to the higher amount of where we actually give our data mostly outside, so it will be affected by the cyber security risks, right?
yes,
Yeah, Jyotika, I agree with your point. It is expected to transform industries, improve connectivity, and bringing new opportunities.
Well, yeah, the cons can be firstly a high infrastructure, as you said, and then it is actually the rural areas are left out when the high tech cities are get so westernized and they use all the high infrastructure and they get funds, but the areas are not behind. They're actually behind, so we cannot actually someone put effort on putting networks for them.
and also there are very health concerns like 5G uses very high radiations, right? Radio tran- Radio waves. So for some people, it may cause health concerns.
Yeah, I remember this where people started to put a tower next to my home, and there were elder people who actually made a fight between the tower placers, and they had a fight because they may get heart risks or any other health risks. They may get heart attacks or other health issues, so they actually denied to put a tower next to my home. You guys had any real world incidents that happened?
So many job opportunities and
Yeah.
skilled information, AI, robotics, and telecom. Yeah, and I lived in a very small village, and there is people's like middle class families are there in my village. So there are have no want to spend such amount of money to use the technology like 5G network. So they 5G, 4G, 5G is better than the 4G network, but everyone not uh, able to
Well, not everyone has a capacity to buy
buy a
5G
5G
network.
network.
Well, I get it.
In some traffic areas also I see some places like traffic networks that are using 5G network, using the 5G network to control the traffic.
Traffic's okay, yeah, I get it.
And also at my grandmother village, and they had a tower near the village,
and they are facing
Radiation
knee,
problems.
yeah, radiation problems and like knee pains, and they are getting some heart pains or like that. So it better to place the towers or whatever the infrastructure that is there um, from farther from the living areas. So that will be a better idea, I think so.
Yeah, in rainy seasons also it may affect ours.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, not only coming to health and other, it is actually super helpful for downloading, uploading files, which will be so much easier for students like us. And also, well, gaming. People used to love gaming a lot, and people do actually game a lot. For gamers, it is such a cool thing to use 5G, and students like us use for file downloads, uploads, and other things. So well, not only for elder or young age people, we actually have so much of usage. Well, well, not to compare the cons all the time, but we've had advantages too.
Yeah, because of high stable connectivity, we can use the opportunity to attend online classes or virtual classrooms, and we can also learn from it, and it will be very useful for our learning.
Overall, overall 5G has the potential to transform society.
So well, yeah, to conclude, the 5G has 5G is like a two-edged sword where we can get pros of the 5G network to develop our city or country or the economic status of our country, well, like as well as the cons like health risks or poor security management. So the 5G would be work out very ultimately if we can actually solve the problems accordingly to the society. So it will be good if we manage both the security and the health risk side.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.